Hey YouTubers, this is still Sexy Butch, still coming to you from the No-Tell Motel, the Super 8 in Westminster, Colorado. Um, well, here's an update on what's going on. Number one, I'm a little under the weather. I think I don't know if it's my sinuses or I got a cold, but anyways, I'm not feeling up to snuff. Um, Maggie's been going over to her mom's house uh, without me for the last couple days. Again tonight she went over there, um, and I'm here with the dogs, which is fine. Um, it turns out that that apartment that we thought we were going to get, because she hasn't secured a job yet, which she's a nurse, you know, she's going to get a job somewhere. But because of that, they want us to pay 3 months rent up front, which comes to over $3,000 in addition to the money we've already given them. So, and the place it's a one bedroom. It's about half the size of what we had before. Um, and it doesn't have central air. It doesn't even have central air in it. It has a ceiling fan. Well, I think it has two ceiling fans, like one in the bedroom, and I think there's another one. There's another one somewhere, maybe in the living room. But, you know, this is getting ridiculous. So tomorrow we're going to go to this other apartment complex that's around this same area. It's actually the one we originally wanted. It's this apartment complex is really nice, and they have a rent control situation because they only take people on limited incomes. As a matter of fact, your income, your yearly income for one or two people cannot exceed $38,000, which, you know, that's pretty nice. From what I get every month, you know, that's, uh, I don't know what that works out to, but Maggie would only have to work part-time, you know, for our incomes together to meet that mark or even come below it. But of course the thing is, she needs to work enough hours to get health coverage, and I think it's still 32 hours. I think they'll cover you after 32 hours a week. So we'll have to see how that goes, but this other place we actually wanted first, and they said that some kind of problem came up on our credit, and they wouldn't say what it was. So then we went to Quail Ridge, and the same thing popped up there, and we found out it was from an apartment that we previously lived in New Mexico, not the one that we just moved from, but an apartment before that. We had only lived in that apartment for a year. And so what happened was we had lived there for a year, or almost a year, and then before our year was up, which was like, I think it was like a month before our lease was actually up, we went ahead and signed a lease for another year because we thought we were going to stay there. So then things started happening, bad things, on top of bad things that already were happening. So after we had signed a lease for another year, that's the lease that we broke, not the lease that we already had. You know, the year that we signed up for originally was all paid for. That was all paid off. But so they charged us for this other lease that we had signed up, you know, for another year, and then we changed our minds. That's what we got dinged for. So Maggie went ahead and paid it. So that's all taken care of now. So we should be able to go back to that other place, the one we originally wanted, and talk to them and see if we can work out something with them. Otherwise, I think we do have a couple of other options. But, you know, it's just ridiculous how much money they want for that tiny little one bedroom with no air conditioning. Yeah, I mean no central air, you know. Um, it's just insane. So we're gonna keep looking, and we'll get this all figured out. Just, you know, y'all pray for us that, you know, we get the apartment that's right for us and the one that we really want, and one that'll be good for the dogs, because they definitely need a well enclosed patio. So I guess that's about all I have for now. Oh yeah, I have been keeping up with the news, and I know about what the Supreme Court decided on Wednesday, and boy, we're glad about that, of course. Um, we have civil unions here in Colorado, but hopefully one of these days we'll just go right on up to full marriage. We'll have to see how it goes, but Colorado seems to be getting bluer and bluer as time goes by, so that's good. Anyway, hope you guys have a good weekend. I think this is maybe probably going to be my last post until, I don't know, next week maybe. So in the meantime, here's, you know, you have to excuse me, I'm on medication right now. This is Still Sexy Bush wishing you peace and love, and signing out for now, and hopefully I'll feel better the next time I talk to you. Bye.